According to the latest news, the price of oil will be gradually declining in the near term as the storm in the United States was less damaging than expected. At the same time, global production volumes are decreasing amid rising COVID-19 cases. This may weigh on the Russian ruble and other currencies. And now let's discuss it in more detail. For more than a week, oil has been extending its rally. However, the pace of growth has slowed down in the past few days, which can be a sign of an overbought market. It is very likely that today's data on inflation in the Eurozone will push the US dollar higher, thus leading to a drop in crude prices. As we have mentioned before, there is a negative correlation between the dollar and oil. As a rule, when the greenback advances, oil goes down. In addition, amid an overbought market, a correction is imminent. Meanwhile, Brent is expected to trade within the range of 71 to 72 US dollars a barrel. Tomorrow, the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries and its allies, including Russia, will discuss a planned output increase of 400,000 barrels per day. This meeting will determine further direction of the commodities market. The forecast for WTI is almost similar to Brent. Currently, WTI is holding in the price channel between 68 and 69.5 US dollars per barrel. The level of 69.50 serves as resistance. The price is likely to pull back from this level, pressured by a decline in production volumes in China and concerns over new coronavirus restrictions. Like many other currencies, the ruble opened the day slightly higher, leaving the flat channel from yesterday. However, the Russian currency is likely to close the session with a notable decline. The reason for this is the accelerated inflation rate in the Eurozone that will definitely trigger an uptrend in the US dollar. Of course, the ruble will come under pressure and follow the downward trajectory of the euro. In the meantime, the dollar-ruble pair is holding at the level of 73.30. According to technical analysis, the quote may go a bit lower to 73.15 rubles per dollar. Then a pullback may follow amid the fundamental background mentioned above. The euro-ruble pair is trading in a similar way. The price stopped falling near the level of 86.60, where the volume of short positions has decreased. Consolidation above 87 rubles per euro will be a good buy signal. In this case, the price will steadily recover from the recent fall amid the news background from the Eurozone. Therefore, the ruble will most probably weaken in the short term, while the quotes of the pair will rise. And now let's sum it up. Despite the fact that yesterday foreign companies in Russia paid income taxes, thus supporting the ruble, it is still set to lose ground after the tax payment period is over. Besides, oil prices keep moving lower as the impact of Hurricane Ida was not as damaging to the US oil industry as previously expected. And that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching and stay tuned.